for Leeds, picks up a boundary and a welcome one for Durham.
That's nicely played by Leeds, just using the width, not trying to overhit it at all. Managing to find that gap. He knew that the third was in the ring. Yes, there's a slip in play, but that is a risk-free shot.
More swing away, but given wide. Richie, our stats man, has just informed me that Dan Worrell's only bowled one over outside of the power play this season. No surprise, as I mentioned, with Jordan, with Tom Curran, with Sam Curran, they've got some very good back-end bowling options, so there's no need to worry about Dan Worrell at the back end of the innings.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें। और सुबह का मैच सीपीएल मैच इसी पे लाइव चलेगा और प्रेडिक्शन का वीडियो मैं डाल चुका हूँ अपने यूट्यूब चैनल पे, तो आप लोग उसको भी देख लीजिए, आपको टीम बनाने में बहुत हेल्प मिलेगी।
Swinging back in. Should cut it off. It'll be a couple.
You mentioned the other options that Chris Jordan has with the ball, that they're also, when you look at them, Sam Curran, Tom Curran, Chris Jordan himself, Dawes and Clark, they can all hold a bat as well. They're in that all-rounder category. That's why they're so strong.
जो भी भाई कमेंट कर रहे हैं उनसे मैं माफ़ी चाहता हूं, क्योंकि आज मैं कमेंट नहीं देख पाऊंगा। मेरा लैपटॉप थोड़ा लो है, इसलिए मैं देख नहीं पा रहा हूं, मोबाइल से लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूं।
Probably bowl these two throughout the power play. To the end of his third over. Gets the Yorker through with a little bit of swing. Brilliant from Dan Worrell. And now Durham in all sorts of trouble early.
Now this is almost a variation from Dan Worrell. Saw earlier on the pitch, Matt, he was hitting those hard lengths, and this time he's just gone full and straight, as you would expect, at the back end, and it has been the undoing of Alex Lees. So Worrell in for his second wicket of the evening, and Alex...
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें, और वीडियो क्वालिटी अच्छी लग रही तो एक लाइक कर दें। और सीपीएल मैच कल सुबह 4:30 बजे इसी पे लाइव स्ट्रीम की जाएगी, और मैं प्रेडिक्शन का वीडियो अपने चैनल पे डाल चुका हूँ, उसे देख लें।
Well, 5 overs gone, last over of the power play. I think it's fair to say that things have not gone the way that Durham would have preferred them in the build-up to the match. Dominic Cork and I were out on the park talking about potential outlook for Durham batting first on what is a pretty green surface, and both of us agreed that the approach would be not to lose the game in the power play. First bit of authoritative stroke play. Colin Ackerman smashes Topley back over the top for 4.
He's a tall batter, isn't he, Ackerman? So he's able to get on top of the bounce and pull it. He stands tall, hits it from down to up to get it over mid-on. What a start this has been by Surrey. Some excellent bowling from Worrell and Topley. 2 for 10 for Worrell in the power play.
Well, we're seeing plenty of that. Takes me back to, it was the 8th of August when Oval Invincibles were hosting Southern Brave here. Similar looking surface, in fact it's almost identical in terms of some live green grass and some dead thatchy stuff underneath.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें और वीडियो को लाइक कर दें। 185 लोग देख रहे हैं, केवल लाइक 16 हुआ है भाई, जल्दी जल्दी 100 लाइक कंप्लीट करें।
We're going to try and push too. Well, it stayed swinging for a while now. We wondered in the 100 whether it was because of that big H on the ball.
Yeah, funnily enough, no. Regulation by Kookaburra.
I know somebody up in Birmingham is listening to you at the moment, Butcher.
Yeah, get his chance on Thursday. Did it make it all the way? It did. Bit of a miscue. Didn't go exactly where Bryden Cass wanted it, but he's been sent out there to try and ignite this innings, and he does so with a 6.
Spot on by Simon Dool. You mentioned this. Don't be surprised if Bryden Cass doesn't come up the order. His first ball in the Blast this season and smashes it for a 6.
Swing and a miss to end the power play that has been dominated largely by Surrey seam bowlers. The lowest power play at the Oval in the Blast this season. That was the end of Clark off the impressive Worrell. Robinson had a long protracted stay.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर ले इसे लाइव मैच देखने के लिए। और कल सुबह 4:30 बजे CPL लाइव स्ट्रीम इसी चैनल पे होगी, उसका वीडियो मैं अपलोड कर दिया हूँ। जो भी भाई ड्रीम 11 खेलता है वो जाके अपना वीडियो देख सकता है।
Deliveries so far in his spell, only conceded that one boundary. Still got a slip in place.
Yeah, you mentioned the fact that the ball is still swinging, Dom. It's because it's not hitting anything to take the shine off it. There's plenty of cushioning out there. Outfield is verdant and green. And the surface itself has that cushioning on it that keeps the ball new. Directly he was gone, surely. Sam Curran certainly thought so, given his reaction. Ball kicked up beautifully into his hands. Oh, and he's gone for all money. Gone for all money.
I told you he was listening, didn't I? Gary Barwell. Good evening, Gary. We will see you on Friday. Mark can't wait. Unfortunately, he's not there. But you're right. If you look at this square, it must be one of the biggest squares, if not in this country, around the world. I have never seen this square look as green. You normally, you're in September, normally it looks barren, it looks dusty. Look at it. There's a few wickets that are cut and they practice on them, but it's just luscious and green.
Yeah, viewers of a certain vintage will remember Michael Holding, 1976 Test match, England versus the West Indies.
He'd have remembered a few when they'd have been dusty and Not a lot of grass.
Yeah, amazing the drainage systems now. Grounds all across the UK. First class ones anyway. But really tough this from Durham's batters. Cast is going to be hyper aggressive. Ackerman needs to play a canny role here. Yes, you've got to look to find the boundary and keep the scoreboard moving along, but he needs to be thinking about being there right the way to the end. Should pick up, no, didn't run the first one particularly quickly. And therefore it'll be kept to 1. 7 overs gone. 36 for 3.
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर ले ऐसे ही लाइव मैच देखने के लिए। और कल 4:30 बजे CPL का मैच भी इसी पे लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग होगी। और जो भी भाई ड्रीम 11 खेलता है वो जाके वीडियो प्रेडिक्शन वाला वीडियो कल का देख सकता है।
Vauxhall end.
Yeah, part of the reason that Surrey are quite happy to bowl out their new ball bowlers in this power play with the new ball is because they have plenty of depth in terms of seam bowling.
Yeah, that's actually jagged back, that one. That first delivery just came off the seam. That's not swing, that is actual seed. Watch this ball, how it jags back into Cars here. Just see that's gone back in.
Yeah, good line to somebody like Bryden Cars, who's looking to give himself a bit of room, free those arms up. Gone, got him. On your way. Not much you can do about that. It's an absolute beauty. The delivery before nips back from a very similar spot on the pitch. This one goes the other way, and Burns does the rest. 4 down now.
Well, we've seen it from all the three-seamers so far from Surrey. A ball that has nipped back has put Cars into that mindset that the ball's coming back in, and then he just holds one up. Simple catch for Burns. And Cars' stay is brief. Gone for 8. In trouble, Durham. 36 for 4.
बच्चों की सेहत में फर्क तब नजर आएगा जब हम पोषण देने और पेट भरने में फर्क समझेंगे। बच्चों की मुट्ठी जितने पेट को भरना तो आसान है, पर पोषण भरना बहुत मुश्किल। सेरिग्रो, जिसके हर बोल में है फर्क। आयरन, इम्यूनो न्यूट्रिएंट्स और एसेंशियल न्यूट्रिएंट्स के घने पोषण का फ्रॉम नेस्ले।
जो भी भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लें।
Slam tournament of the year is here. Watch USO 26 August to 8 September live on Surrey Live.
For experience, best of 84 not out. And this is going to be